What up, YouTube? It's Aaron, your personal driver. What's going on, guys? Sorry for the late stream. I know normally on Wednesdays I log in around 1 o'clock, but my kids had dentist appointments. They had to get their teeth looked at. So now that venture is all done. Man, getting a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old to go to the dentist is not very fun. But here I am at 2:27, only an hour and a half late, and we are live. So what's up, guys? First off, let me just say, PJ Slots in the house. For those of you who don't know who PJ Slots is, that is Uber DC. So what's up, Uber DC? How you doing? So a lot of people have been bothering me about an update on my cryptocurrency profile. So I have decided to, well, I have been since November, every quarter do an update on what the last quarter was. Trucker guy in the house. What's up, guys? So for those of you who don't know, there are 3 things I did. I did Robinhood for stocks, Stash Invest for like ETFs and mutual funds, and then Coinbase for cryptocurrency. I put that in on my channel in around November, and some people wanted updates on it, so I thought I'd do a real quick fun stream. And that's what I'm doing right now. So that's good. We're going to go through them one by one. I'm going to do Robinhood first, then I'm going to do the Stash Invest next, and we'll do cryptocurrency last, and so you guys seem to enjoy that the most. So it looks like here, I'll show you what it's going to look like here. My phone's synced up here. Boom. So right over here, you should see my phone dubbed. It looks like it's working correctly, so that's pretty exciting. And we'll just go through it. Kenneth Cooper in the house. What's up, Kenneth Cooper? So for those of you who don't know, well, I guess I could just go ahead and do it. So there are 3 apps I use. The bank I use, you can see here, is Aspiration. That's the little A right here. I think it's a really good bank for rideshare, for those of you who are curious about it. Then Robinhood is the app they use for stocks. So let's open that up. If I gotta enter a password, so let me do this first. PJ Slots is back. Okay. So guys, this is what the Robinhood app looks like. You see up here at the top, you have what the market did today, what the market did after hours, and the total investments. Dark Road Run in the house. What's up, Dark Road Run? What I really like about this is everything is free. Now there is what's called Robinhood Gold, which is right here, which is a paid app. So if you're a day trader, you can use that. I'm not a day trader. So this is just for like small term investments, like what I do. So right here, this is what the market did today. You can look at everything from here, right? Month, 3 month. We have had a really bad year, so I've only been investing for less than a year, so that's why it hasn't a full year, and that's the lifetime of my portfolio. Under that, we have what's called like announcements, right? So just let me know some stocks I'm looking at, what they're doing. Okay. Under that, this is cryptocurrencies. Currently, you cannot trade cryptocurrencies on Robinhood, but it is coming. So I thought I would just show you it's a new feature. It's an update from the last time. See, so we got a bunch of different cryptocurrencies here. And as you can see at the bottom here, it says you're on the list. So when they do allow for crypto trading, I will be there, which I'm pretty excited about. So yeah, if you want to, I'll just show the invite code there. Oh, I guess I could, well, put that right here. That's the invite code if you want to get on the cryptocurrency list for things like Bitcoin. What else do they have? They have Bitcoin on this one. They have Ripple. They have ETH. They have Litecoin and Stellar Lumen so far. Okay, but really this is why people use Robinhood right down here. Markets have been getting killed all year, so I'll talk about that a little more. Oh! Uh-oh, let me switch back here to main. So we have some new people in the chat. Lori in the house. What's up, Lori? How you doing? Night Ride Sharer in the house. What's up, man? So yeah, we've had a lot of problems with the stock market. So I'll talk about that in a second, but I want to show you guys how the app is actually working. So this next thing is these are the stocks that I have bought. Look, it's getting busy on Postmates, guys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get some surge. So Zynga is the first cryptocurrency, or is the first stock that I ever got. Carl in the house. What's up, Carl? You can see right here what it's worth. The return I've gotten, I've made 7 cents on this one. It doesn't have a yield. Those are the quarterly earnings, and this is more about the company. And you can do that by up here. You see where all these stocks are. These are all the stocks I have. So Tesla did well today, but it's been down for the past month. So you can see I got in here at 310, and I've lost a little bit of money total. But that's okay. I've been trading for this a while, and I made some money on it. RIDESHARE boom in the house. What's up? So there. That's how it all works. There's Starbucks. I have some solar holdings. I have a company called Riot. They're a blockchain company. These are some ETFs I have. Disney, Qualcomm. Social is a like a social media. I really like this one. This is a social media one, so it combines a lot of them. Uber Frankie in the house. What's up, Uber Frankie? But you can see, there you go. So don't tell your wife. She knows. So yeah, that's that. And at the bottom of this, all of this, we have the watch list. So these are some stocks that I'm looking at. I'm trying to tracking, and been looking to get into. Right, Netflix is a big one. Facebook. This is a really, really cool overseas company that makes a lot of money. It's like the Amazon of overseas. Google, Amazon, Costco. I love Costco. I think the next stock I'm going to buy is Costco if it ever goes down. I really like Costco as a company. So if you look down here, it does provide a dividend, which I like. And it's kind of consistent in here between like 180 and 200, right around there. It's 52-week lows, 150. I don't ever go to there. But I'm looking to get into Costco as my next stock buy. But here are all the lists of the different companies I'm watching. And remember, this is totally free, so there's no charge. That's why Robinhood is better than a lot of other apps out there. Because Robinhood does not charge you anything to trade when most people do. So if you go over here, this is where you can upgrade to Robinhood Gold if you're new day trading. One of the things about Robinhood is you can only do so many trades a day. I think it's 5 a day. So you can only buy and sell up to 5 times a day. How about Twitter? I'm really worried about Twitter. I don't see how Twitter can make money. Maybe if they get bought out by another company, but I don't think investing in Twitter is very smart right now. My personal opinion. So free stocks, that's one that everyone wants to know about. If you refer somebody to Robinhood, or you join using my referral code, you'll get it 1 free stock. Okay, so you have a chance at getting Apple or Facebook, Ford or Snapchat, but you always get a stock, and I'll show you which free stock I got for signing up. This was my free stock right here. I got Groupon, so it was only $4.33. I didn't get a very good one like Microsoft or Facebook or nothing, but I did get a free stock, so there you go. Free $4.30, and look, I've already made 7 cents on it. It also shows you can go through your history here. You can see I've been getting paid some dividends. So some of you guys might laugh and be like, that's only 51 cents in dividends, but I don't have that many stocks, right? Over time, dividends make up a lot of money. Check out GoPro, says PJ Slots. I'll check it out. But yeah, so look, there's 30 cents down here. So you get these dividends, and if instead of having 1 stock, if I had 10 stocks, okay? So for example, if I had 10 Starbucks stocks, that would be $3 instead of 30 cents, right? If I had 100 Starbucks stocks, well then now it's $30. You see how that works? That's how rich people stay rich, is they get all these dividends. But it also goes through the history, right? So you can see in Tesla here, I bought it at 310. I also deposited $100, and then down here, I did some more movement, but I sold Tesla at 335. So I did make some money on Tesla before it crashed. And all that being said, so let me bring up my stats here. So I initially invested $700, and then I put another $110 in. So my Robinhood account, my initial investment was $810, and now I have $830, $838. So I made 38 bucks so far. Which isn't a lot of money, but it's more money than I had before. And we had a really bad downturn. So I'll bring that up now, I think. Bring that up here. Let's look it up. So those of you curious, some good info. I will hook up with you on Robinhood. Sounds good. If you want Robinhood, again, here's my code. It's down in the description as well. Oh, it won't let me share it. So here's the Dow Jones. Let me see if I can move this over so you guys can see it. But you can see that it's been going down for the last 3 months. So that's not good. I'll switch over to this. I think this will be better. No? Trying to find the best angle here for you guys. That's it, I guess. But yeah, you see, this is January. It started up here. And then the last 3 months, it's just been going down, down, down. So stocks have not been doing well. All that being said, I still did make a little bit of money. See you later, PJ Slots. Uber DC. All that being said, I'm still doing okay, I would say, on my portfolio. Considering the Dow Jones is down, I've still managed to make some money. So, that's good. Now, let's go to a more exciting app, in my opinion. The Stash app. This is one I think that every rideshare driver should have. And I'll explain why in a second. So this is the Stash app. This is the home page where it shows your total investment, total returns. These are all the announcements they have. So you can buy stock for your kids with this. Again, you can get it's only $5 referral bonus for this one, but you can if you want to invite and refer people if that's something that you want to do. And then you can do retirement with this, which I haven't tried yet. I'm looking forward to checking it out. And then articles, yada, yada, yada. This is kind of cool if you've never done anything with this before. It kind of just gives you like an idea of what to do, of how to invest. So for $15, if you don't know what you're doing, they say, hey, check out these little different funds if you're new and see if you like it or not. Then this is my portfolio, which we'll go over later. This is my balance since November. The green is growth, if you will. So you can see this month I haven't had that much growth, but I've been doing okay. And then potential, this is just a calculator, and this is what I try to show everybody. So let's say you have a monthly deposit of $25, right? Because it's $5 a week. And an interest rate, or I mean a growth potential of 4%. You can see you're going to make a lot of money, right? Well, not a lot of money, but are these available on iOS? Night Ride Sharer? I do believe they are. Anyway, so that's just a little calculator for your own personal thing. But what really makes this special, I think, is what Stash does is you auto deposit $5 a week. That's the minimum into the Stash deposit, and then you buy portions of different funds. Okay, so it's like, for those of you who don't know what a mutual fund is like a stock, right? Same with, or an ETF that invests in several different companies. Okay, so let's look at clean and green because one I really like. What this does, these are all the different companies that this one stock holds. Okay, so when you buy $10 of this stock, 7% of that, or approximately 7 cents, right? Am I doing the math right? Yeah, 7 cents is going to purchase First Solar Incorporated. So you may not be able to afford, like say Amazon, for example, it's $1,400. It's a lot of money, and a lot of people like me who are rideshare drivers can't afford to put $1,400 on. I mean, that's like 1 week of rideshare full time, or 2 weeks part time. So you can buy a portion of that stock with stuff like this. And these are all the companies it covers, right? You can buy this on the internet too. Carlos Ruiz in the house. What up, Carlos? Here's the actual stock. It's what's known as an ETF, which is similar to a mutual fund, except you can buy and sell it on like the stock exchanges. but this is the name of the actual, because they make it cutesy. They say clean and green. So to kind of give you an idea of the category of the stock it is, but this is the actual technical name if you were to look it up on like the internet or on or you wanted a broker to buy something for you. And the ticker name for this is ICLN. That's how you look it up. Right now it's right around $10, and you do get paid about 2% dividend for that. And if you wanted to look specifically at this fund, you can visit the website too, which we won't do because I'm just showing you. But that's how these work, right? And look how many different ones you have. You have bonds, clean and green, data defenders, doing the right thing. Like, look, these are all the different kinds of funds you can buy. Raw Earth is a really popular one. I don't like it because I don't like extraction. But if you're into like oil and gold and stuff like that, you can buy into oil companies with Raw Earth. But there's so many different ones you can do. And then what you do is you can check on and off. See, like that little purple thing. That means it saves you. So when you go, these are the different ones that you've check marked or that are suggested for you. And then these are the ones you have, like right here, again, that you liked. If you want to get into stocks, you can. You can just buy a portion of one stock. So the way this works is, say you don't have, like Amazon, right? Amazon's expensive. Amazon currently is, I think, around $1,400. Yeah, $1,410. So if you don't have $1,410, but you still want to own part of Amazon, what you do is you can just purchase this for whatever you want to, $5 a week, or a flat fee of $25 or whatever, and you will own a portion of the Amazon stock. What they do is they take your money and combine it with a bunch of other investors, and then you divide that one stock amongst all of you for the portion that you've bought into. So if you only buy 25% of Amazon, that means the money you make on it, and then the interest rate you'll get 25% on, basically. And so 3% of the community owns this, but you can check on all of them who owns it right here on the end, right? So and then the bookmarks is just, like I said, the ones you liked. So let's look at my personal portfolio. So you can see here that I am down $2 on my portfolio, which actually I'm not too sad about considering how far down the Dow Jones has gone and such. I invested a lot of my money in overseas Pacific powerhouses because I think that China and stuff their GDP is gonna grow a lot in the future. But more important than that, it's one of the higher dividend yields, right? 2%, 2.5%, almost 3%. So I was really excited about that. And if you look at the performance, it's pretty steady, so I'm not worried about it crashing out too much. But that's down. I have just a dividend fund where I collect dividends, and they've already paid me 2 dividends, so I'm pretty excited about that. But then this is what I was talking about with stocks, right? So I can't afford to buy Alphabet, which is Google. This is Google, right? I can't afford to buy it, so I've bought in portions of it, right? Look at that, right down there. Those are my purchases, and so I have roughly $20 worth of Alphabet, and I've lost 4%. That's recently because of the tech crash, but I have a feeling it's going to go back up. Now, keep in mind that you do pay $1 a month to maintain this until you get to, I want to say, $10,000. Then the fees lower. So actually, believe it or not, I'm up $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $6 a month. So I'm up about $5 on this specific profile, but since you pay $1 a month, that's the total return on it. That being said, overall, I actually still made money on this account because I personally invested, I have it written down here, $115 was my initial investment, and then I got some interest and dividend payments. And let me show you if I can show you that. Oh, it's over here. That's how it does. View account history. See, I've kind of gotten a lot of interest. See, a subscription payment is $1 right there. But then you see I've been constantly getting these dividends over time. Dividends, dividends, dividends. So I've actually made a little bit of money on this, although not a lot because the market's crashed. Okay, so let's move on now to, so this is going to get a little complicated for you guys. PJ Slot says, good to buy more dollar average stocks. Yes. Dollar costing average. So what that means, dollar cost is when every day or every week or every month or whatever, you buy a stock you like no matter the cost. What do you think is the best investment group to go with, Robinhood or someone else? If you're going to buy stocks, there's no better group than Robinhood because it doesn't cost you anything. It's free. It's free transactions for life. So you could buy a stock at $100 and sell it at $101 and still make money. Timothy in the house! What up, brother? Just got done with the run. Hope you had a great Easter. I did, man. I hope you had a good one, too. Kids got lots of candy. Kids got lots of candy. Anyway, I was saying something before I got distracted by comments. Oh, I was talking about Robinhood. Yeah, so it's free. I think for rideshare drivers, the best app is actually Stash, the one I just shared. And that is because for rideshare drivers, a lot of us don't make a lot of money. So it's not like a lot of upfront stuff. And so I think $5 a week is the minimum, and that's manageable. And you can grow wealth at just even at $5 a month. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but so since November, I'm at $200 at $5 a month or a week. So I think it's a great way to start investing if you don't really know what you're doing. The other thing I really like about Stash is they like ABC it, right? It's like really, really easy. And here's my referral. Our Life in the House. What's up? Muhammad Omar in the house. What's up? Why aren't you working? I am working. What do you think I'm doing right now? I'm your fan. I'm a fan of you too. So I was saying something of relative importance here. Oh, Stash app. So, you know, $5 a week is pretty good. And what that does is exactly what Uber DC was talking about. It's called dollar cost averaging. So if every week you buy the same stock, regardless of what the price is, if it goes up or it goes down, over time you'll make money, generally speaking, because over time the Dow Jones goes up. It goes down sometimes, right? Like when we have depressions and such, or crashes in the market, but overall it goes up. But if you buy it at the same time, like every day, like say like every day you buy $5 worth of Google, over time, because it's generally speaking going up, you'll generally speaking make money, even if it's up or down like this dollar costing average. I don't know if that makes any sense or if it's too simple for you guys. But anyway, so next we're going to talk about cryptocurrency, and this is what everyone wants to know. This is what I get asked about a lot, how my cryptocurrency portfolio is going and stuff like that. So this is going to get a little bit confusing because for cryptocurrency, please do Uber driving like 5 days a week. Yeah, I know. Everyone's getting on me to drive more on the live stream. I'm working on it, buddy. So, cryptocurrencies are bought on exchanges, like the same thing like a stock market exchanges, right? Like the New York Stock Exchange is a stock market exchange. That's exactly what it is. But there's different ones, right? There's the NASDAQ, for example. That's a stock market exchange. Well, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Litecoin and all that junk also have their own exchanges. The one I use is Bittrex. Coinbase has its own that I really like. It's known as oh, I forget what it's called, but it's pretty simple. Anyway, I can't believe I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Anyway, the problem with cryptocurrencies is it's hard to put US dollars into a cryptocurrency. There's only a couple that can do it. So the app that I use for that is Coinbase, which is this one right here. You can see I currently have $0 in my account, and that's because I transferred it to Bittrex, which is over here. This is where all my cryptocurrency money is. But we'll get into that in a second. So what I do is when I take cash, I put my cash into Coinbase. What's up, Lynn Benton in the house? What's up, Lynn Benton? Right, and so I'll show you here on my accounts. you can see here. So these are all my transactions. Oh, it's black. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. That'll help. Is it always black on Coinbase? Oh, that sucks. You guys can't see. Huh. So I'll do this then. I don't know if this will work. This is what the Coinbase app looks like. And you can see I don't have anything in here. But that's because here are all my transactions. After I'm done buying Bitcoin in cash, I transfer it over to Bittrex. So, same with Litecoin, right? Let's see if I can get that to focus. So see, these are all my transactions for Litecoin. And so what I do once I buy the Bitcoin, or I buy the Ethereum, or I buy the Litecoin, then I transfer it to Bittrex, and then I can buy and sell on Bittrex because there's a lot of different kind of cryptocurrencies that I like. And so that's what this is. Oh, good, this is working now. Excellent. So this is my cryptocurrency portfolio. You can see I have 625. Now, those of you who have been following the channel for a while are going to laugh at me because that's a lot of money I lost. But remember, my initial investment into Bitcoin was $260.86. So I'm still up a lot of money from that. However, the last time I did this video in January, which was the beginning of Q1, my cryptocurrency profile was worth $1,500. So I've lost over half of my money in the last 3 months, which sucks. But as you can see here, I have $244 in Bitcoin, $100 in Litecoin, and these are all the different cryptocurrencies that I own. These are some here on the bottom that I'm interested in. So for me, I still think it's been a good investment. I still made some money on it, but look how depressing this is. That's since January. So I've lost a lot since January. But remember, I mean, I started with, with 400 and something dollars. So I still up, but man, it hurts because it's not fun to see that go down. Look at that. That's just bomb. Woo, look at all that money I lost. So I lost $1,200 in 3 months. I think a lot has to do with the market scares because the Dow Jones is going down so much. I don't know. I'm not an investor, so I don't know why necessarily it happens. But yeah, I'm super sad about it, and I'm not exactly sure why that is happening, but it is, so whatever. So overall, let's look at my investment portfolio, if I can get the screen to do the right thing. It makes me sad. So I'll have to fix that for next live stream. I thought this was fixed, but I guess not. See if I can get this here for you. Okay, good. Can you guys see that? Okay, yeah. So this is the initial investment I made right here. You can see, guys. Then this was in November. This is with me in January. Woo, I made a lot of money. Look at that. Look at all the money I made in January. So the first 3 months, I made almost $2,000 off my investments, and I was really happy. But then this last quarter has been really bad. That's this one. See, that's where the prices are right now. So in the last 3 months, that's the money I've lost off my investments. But good news for me, and I guess I'll make this a little bit bigger just so you guys can see it. This is the total amount of money I've made since November. So this changes all the time. This is just Q1. So there you go, guys. I still made money. So I guess my conclusion is that may not look like a lot of money, but the thing is with investing is you're going for the long term, right? There's a lot of cliches in investing, right? Buy low, sell high, that kind of stuff that you hear. But I mean, I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is you're out there every day hustling the streets, driving these passengers around, making between $800 and $1,400 on average. I know sometimes you make more, sometimes you make less, yada, 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 yada. If you're not putting some of that away, you're losing money. Also, if you just put it into savings, you're losing money because savings doesn't even keep up with inflation, right? Because inflation is about 2% a year. So if you're not making at least 2% of your money a year in investments, you'll actually end up losing money. So if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know, obviously. Hey, welcome, Samuel. Welcome to the Empire. Hey, buddy. I'm glad to see that you joined. I love new people. So for subscribing, that's awesome. But anyway, so the last thing I'll show you is what the Dow Jones looked like over the last 50 years. Or whatever. So this is a chart, if it will load here. It's not working. Let me get a different one. Here we go. So this is what the last 100 years of the stock market looks like. Okay, and yes, you do have some dips, right? Like that's what this chart is saying. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 major dips, and we're probably in the middle of another one where it goes down. So you can lose money short term, but look at that long-term trend. So if you invested in the stock market over the last 100 years, you've made a lot of money. Yes, like right here, it was scary during the Great Depression. Yes, right here, you know, when Nixon came in and fucked up the economy, that's scary. And yes, right here, when Bush came in and fucked up our economy, that's a lot scary. That scared a lot of you. And now that we're right here, there's probably gonna be another dip, the Trump dip. Because he's a fucking idiot and doesn't know what he's doing with the economy. But that being said, look at that overall trend. So don't think about it so much as like a short-term investment. Like, I got to make money today. I got to make money next week. I got to make money this quarter. Think about it long-term. And that's how eventually you can walk away from rideshare and retire, is you do just a little bit at a time. So these are the 3 ways I invest with my phone app. I'm passing that knowledge on to you guys, and that's really all I have for you guys today to talk about. So I'll take questions if you guys have any, or we can talk about anything you want to, and if not, we'll just log out. What are you guys up to? Obviously, the links are in the description if you're interested in this stuff. But yeah, pretty sweet. No questions, huh? All right, guys. Well, this Friday, I will be doing a live in-car stream from 10 to midnight, and Saturday from 10 to midnight as well. I hope that you join me for the ride-along, and we can have some fun times in the car. Much appreciated. Thanks. No problem, Night Ride Share. I do what I can, and I will do this every quarter. So for those of you who don't know what quarter is, 3 months is a quarter. So January, February, March is quarter 1. Then April, May, June is quarter 2. Then July, August, September is quarter 3. And then October, November, December is quarter 4. So every quarter I'll update you on my profile for several reasons. The real reason I do this, guys, is I don't want to shill out shit to you guys just so I can make a referral bonus, right? Because if you use my referral codes, you get money and I get money. But I don't want to make it seem like I'm just doing it. So I want to show you that I'm actually using it. I'm actually getting benefit from it, and I think that you guys can get benefit from it too, right? One of the things I am most angry about is this guy named what the hell is his name? Or Jermaine Ellis. Jermaine Ellis, rideshare resets every other Friday. So not this Friday, but next Friday. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. We didn't realize it was going to be popular and that people would want to see it as much as they did, and so we didn't make a plan for it to be like a regular thing. But since so many people liked it, we're going to try to do it, every other week now. What's wrong, Nate? Nate's crying. But anyway, Jermaine Ellis is an asshole because he talked a bunch of people into doing BitConnect for referral bonuses. And then BitConnect was for those of you who don't know what BitConnect is a Ponzi scheme. So he did all this advertising for a Ponzi scheme, and everyone lost all their money. He hasn't even apologized for it. So I don't want to just be some shill for referral bonuses, just doing something to screw you guys over. I try to give you guys tips and hints on things that I think that you will like and that I think will help you. And these are apps that I use personally that I think I'm getting benefit from. I mean, if you think about it, I made $300, so that's $50 extra a month since November, right? And I mean, that's residual money. Really, it's just sitting there in the account. I'm not doing anything. So if I had invested, you know, more than that, then I would obviously have more return, right? Like, so instead of, if I had done thousands instead of hundreds, that would be $3,000. If I had done 10,000, that'd be 30,000. Like, that's how investing works. But I don't have $30,000 to invest in stuff, you know. But I can afford to do $5 a week here, maybe $100 here or there, that kind of stuff when I have extra money. And that's what I was trying to help you guys out with. But I guess, like I said, Friday, no rideshare rejects. That's next Friday. Dano Smith in the house. Dano Smith is always like half an hour too late. We're done, Dano. I'm logging out, man. Check out the replay. But yeah, so the next update I'll do on my portfolio will be at the end of Q2. And hopefully I'll make some more money. Although I'm a little afraid of the upcoming quarter, though, because it looks like we're headed for a real big downturn. So anyway, guys, deuces.